straight in front of me. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, just got straight on that. Please don't come off. I'm so happy with this fish, you won't even believe. What is going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. So, special video today. Got myself a new fishing rod and reel combo. Very excited about this. And here it is. Beautiful pink Shakespeare catch a monster kids rod combo. I'm going to see if we can catch a monster on this beast today. I just saw this, I was like on eBay or something, I saw this randomly, I was like, friggin', we're buying that. We're going to catch a fish on it. So this was, as you can see, right here, £26 rod reel, comes with line. I've actually brought some braid to change that with. And yeah, we're going to do some pike fishing with this today. We're going to see if we can catch a monster. Now, the venue I've come to, the only reason I've chosen this is because there's not much chance I'm going to see another person today. Not that I'm embarrassed of this rod or anything like that. I just don't want anyone to get too jealous of my new combo. So yeah, I've come somewhere just because I don't expect to see anyone. There is pike in here. I've caught pike in here, and there is big pike in here. It's very hard to catch. I had to caught my first ever 20-pound pike from this river or drain or whatever you want to call it right here. So they are in here, but like I say, not the easiest to catch. But we're going to give it a go today. It's super cold, and yeah, it's going to be difficult, but I'm hopeful we're going to catch a monster. So like I said, I brought some braid. I'm going to put some braid on this. We're going to get a leader rigged up, and then we're going to choose a lure, and we're going to start fishing. And yeah, exciting. Hopefully this rod doesn't break. Alright guys, we got the braid on. The rod's actually quite a lot shorter than I expected. Even though it does say it's like 4'2" or something. Yeah, I did think it was going to be a little bit longer than that. So short rod. So I was going to start off with a spinnerbait, but it's not actually that coloured. So starting kind of natural. 14cm Kofi perch, white tiger. Got a super cheap white trace on there as well. And yeah, let's see what happens. I'm kind of excited. Hopefully get that drag screaming on a fish. Yeah, let's get it. Big pike coming up. Right guys, finally ready to roll. I hate getting to the bank and not being ready to fish straight away, but we're ready now. Like I say, starting off 14cm white tiger Kofi roach. Let's get that first cast in and see what this bad boy can do. Oh my god. Okay, this is not an easy rod to cast. The reel is rough. Okay. This is worse than I expected, this rod. Like, I don't know what I expected, to be fair, but yeah, it doesn't feel the best. I'm not gonna lie about that. It does not feel the best. Super soft. And I have a wind knot already. How have I got a wind knot already? I've done 2 casts. Oh my days. Okay. Not sure what I was expecting, to be fair, but we got a wind knot. Straight in front of me. There we go, boys. Oh no! Worst hook set ever. Did you hear that drag slip on that hook set then? Oh man, that was such a cool hit though. Like straight in front of me. Obviously, man, tighten that up a lot. There we go. Tiny pike, but oh man, that was some adrenaline then. Just came out. Whacked into that so hard right in front of me then. Whew, okay, we might catch something today then. It's like a £1 pike, but man, that slammed it. That was cool as hell, but obviously that worst hook set ever. Got this floppiest rod. Drag slipped like a mother chuckle, and yeah, it was a small fish, but man, that was a cool hit. Just straight there, right at the end of the retrieve. I was just thinking as well, this bit looks kind of sludgy, so I wasn't expecting any fish today. It's just like, I don't know, with all the stuff sat on the surface, it just looks a bit stagnant, but our little guy was here. First bite out of the way. We've been fishing for a while, to be fair, almost an hour, and we've had the first hit, so it's not easy today, not easy at all. I think we will catch a fish, but we're gonna have to grind them out. Probably 3 hours till it gets dark, something like that, so yeah, it's gonna be a grind. It's 14cm. I like to do roach patterns in winter. Don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't use the roach a huge amount in the summer, but in winter I will go with a roach pattern over anything else, just because the roach shoal and the pike like monopolize on that. They just, yeah, hound the roach all winter. It's like their main food source for winter fruit, whereas the rest of the year they'll eat anything because everything's spread out like evenly. But yeah, winter time the roach is stacked and the pike just sit on them and gorge, so that's why I like to go for a roach. But I kind of feel like a lot of places that I fish anyway, the roach are #1 priority for the pike to be feeding on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, just got straight on that. Please don't come off. Please don't come off. That was a super hit then. Hopefully this is hooked nicely. Oh man, this is such an awkward rod to fight with. It's not even a bad fish, I don't think. It's not tiny, tiny anyway. Come on, baby. Do not come off. Oh, so somehow fight it over this weed bed. Come here, baby. Oh, it's not a bad fish at all, that. You nailed the bait. Ooh. Come on, bud. That's a monster for this rod if I get it in. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go, let's go. Wow. Yes. Oh, man. Yes, that's a sick fish. Absolutely nailed that bait as well. Yes, obviously it's not massive, but for this rod, hopefully it hooks it as well. Must have cast right on its head, shot out of the water, nailed that. It's completely swallowed that bait. Oh, I'm stoked. I've worked fucking hard for this. With this rod, casting with this rod ain't fun. Absolute grind. Just yes, freaking stoked. I'm so happy with this fish, you won't even believe. That was a long time coming. He has demolished that bait. It's chunky fish as well, so we might have finally found where the bait are. But yeah, like I say, it ain't a monster for normal standards, but when you're fishing with this rod, I'll take that all day. Quality. It's like a 75cm fish, like I say, not gigantic, but that Kofi roach in there absolutely wanted that fish. Oh man, he absolutely wanted it. So unhook this bad boy, get it put back. Oh man, I'm happy. Super well, that was not coming off then. Oh, annihilated that bait then, so cool. And this fish is absolutely freezing as well, so no wonder they've been slow. Slip there, back nicely. There they go, he or she. Like I say guys, so happy with that fish. Took a lot of grinding, but we got there and it wasn't even too bad. Was it a monster? But no, but for this rod, definitely call it a monster. Thought it's hitting a Kofi roach, like I said a bit earlier. Roach at this time of year is top dog in terms of getting eaten by pike, so bottom dog. Yeah, top bait. I like roach. And yeah, the rod worked, so we're gonna grind some more. We've got another quarter mile to fish. Hopefully find another fish on it. Took a long time to get that first one, so not too hopeful. I think we dropped that bait right on its head and it just smashed it, but yeah, there's always chance of another fish, so let's get on him. Okay, back to fishing. Oh man, you guys do not know how happy I am to catch that fish and how much grinding I've had to do without even seeing a fish. It's so good. There's a fish. There's a fish. That's a small one. It's another one though. Nailed it. Come on, baby. This ain't gonna be easy to land here. Oh man. Oh yes, another one. Honestly, didn't think we were gonna get another one, but this little guy just nailed it. Oh man. Come on, baby. So weedy in the edge. He has choked it as well. They are the ones that are hitting are properly feeding. Like, there's no way that was coming off. Like, what the hell? Absolutely nailed it. Look at that little pounder. It's about as big as that first one that hit, but stoked. Second one in the bank. Oh, boom. Decent sized bait for a fish like that, for him to nail it as well. But yeah, so good. Yeah, both fish we've actually landed have been like full-blown feeding strikes where they've just nailed the bait. So yeah man, stoked, so stoked. Who needs a good rod? You can buy a £25 kids combo and catch fish. There's another. No way. I wasn't even looking at the water then. Just nailed it right in front of me. Oof. Slightly bigger than that last fish. Oh, again. Look, long and thin that one. But absolutely nailed it again. They are feeding right now. Now might be the time that I can catch a decent one. Nailed it, barely hooked because I've got a really bad hook set, but our Kofi roach is killing it, man. But yeah, like I say, it's probably a 60, but look how thin that is. Ain't no meat on this guy, he ain't finding no bait fish, but let's give him a little toss back, get him over that weed again, straight back down. Oh yes, okay, fish number 3. That was well unexpected then. This roach is getting nailed. Look at his head, like all the fish are just engulfing it. So yeah, stoked. I was like gazing down. There's a crane a bit further down, so it's like watching that. And yeah, just felt the line go tight. Boom. It's not the best rod for feeling bites, but we hooked 3 fish just because they've nailed it. If they were feeding a bit more finicky, ain't no chance we'd be hooking them, but now might be bite time. There's 3 quick fish that. After, you know, 2 hours without anything, 3 quick fish like that. Stoked. As in that. Oh no, that one came off. I think that might have been better then as well. It took a right swirl from it. Terrible hook set on that, but damn, that was definitely another pike. Hopefully you guys saw that swirl away. You can't really tell with this rod what they feel like, but big swirl then, big swirl. Oh man, I could have been fishing before then. They've really started coming onto the feed now. It's crazy how I went like 2.5 hours without anything, and then, you know, 3 fish and another contact in 30 minutes also. It's awesome. Alright guys, pretty much made it back to impact now. As you can see, it's nearly dark. Didn't get that 4th pike, but 3 fish on this bad boy is yeah, I'm happy with that. We didn't get a true monster, but for this rod, I consider that fish a monster. It's a decent pike. You know, it might have got, I didn't measure it or anything, it might have gone 80 centimeters. You know, it's quite a heavy fish. So yeah, I'm stoked. 3 fish, missed 2. You know, It's nearly mid-December now. It's dropped super cold. It's grindy. It's always going to be hard fishing. You know, you've got to drop on them at the right time, at the right place at this time of year. And yeah, to make it happen with this rod was actually sick. Yeah, I actually enjoyed it as well. I didn't think I was going to after the first bit, but once I stopped having issues with wind knots, started, yeah, got a bit used to the rod. Started having a bit of fun, enjoyed catching some fish. Getting a nice big bend in this bead, because obviously I don't even know what this is made out of, but it's very flexible and soft. It's very strong as well, but yeah, stoked. Good session, 3 fish. Obviously wouldn't recommend buying this setup. I wouldn't even recommend it for kids. It's not a good setup. This was a video, just a bit of fun, not like recommended buying this at all. You can if you want to do a little pink rod challenge yourself, but it's not a good rod. That's for sure. But yeah, Kofi Roach, king of the beach today. Caught all the fish, got all the bites. Did try a few other baits at the beginning and nothing. Started getting bites as soon as we got into this, and again, the fish were feeding. They weren't doing reaction strikes that you sometimes get when it's a bit warmer. Literally, all the bites I had were pure out of feeding. So matching the hatch with something like this is important at this time of year. Not so much in summer, spring, autumn, but when you get into winter, it's pretty important to match the hatch and give them something that they're actually gonna try and eat rather than just a reaction strike. So yeah, I'm gonna get off now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stuff I've used is going to be linked in the description. I'll put a link to this rod as well if you are interested in it. I don't know why you would be, but yeah, talking too much again. So hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you in the next video.